So guys, welcome down to Tom's journey again. Been a good week. Been a really good week. Starting to once again feel like myself a little bit. Ran 39 miles this week, which is obviously once again not breaking the bank, but really starting to feel like I'm getting back into the routine of running again and getting like the consistency there more than anything. So like I've sessioned twice this week and I've just felt like myself. I've got no foot pain, just feeling just really good and just building it up slowly each week. So my plan for like next week is to try and run over 40 miles, and the plan is to try and get 2 really good high quality sessions in. Obviously I'll video them so you can see how I'm progressing, but after this week it's just been really good, and obviously like as you'll see later in the episode, yeah, really just the sessions are coming along and I'm starting to run quicker and quicker each time I go out, so really just kind of really motivated to just keep going more than anything. Anyway, rolling on to the exciting stuff for this week. Basically, thanks to you guys obviously supporting the channel and like giving me all these big views and big like numbers, I basically emailed a company called AM Sport and said to them, look, right, I've started getting all these like quite big views on my channel. I want to do like a piece on like sports supplements and like how I use them. Would you be interested in sending me stuff? And I'll actually put in now the letter that I sent to them, so you can click pause and actually read it if you want, and then you'll understand more on obviously like how I got like the stuff delivered. But anyway, let's move on. The big box actually came with all the stuff in, which is quite exciting. So we shall open it up. Basically, I asked for like a certain amount of like products for them because they asked me like what stuff do you take, so I sent them a list of stuff that I take, and like they actually sent me all the stuff that I wanted. So anyway, to start off, they sent me like protein. Okay, protein is basically like used to like aid recovery. Theirs costs £30, which is like quite a good deal in terms of like protein, and you can get it in vanilla and chocolate. Basically, you want to be taking it ideally in between 15 to 30 minutes after the actual session itself. This will basically aid recovery for like the next day. So effectively, if you're doing like a session, you take the protein straight after. When you go for a run the next day, you won't feel as fatigued as you were if you didn't take anything like straight after the session. So that's what I use that for. Now we've got, after this, I've got a thing called beta-alanine or beta-alanine. It depends how you pronounce it. I've heard various people talk about it differently. Now this is basically used as like a storage system, so effectively it's like a buffer in your muscles. So effectively when you're doing like lactic sessions or you're doing quite high intensity work, it effectively prolongs like the period of like feeling like the pain in exercise, as it were. But basically for this, if I was going to order as like a person who's like ordering from day to day, I'd order 2 lots of these, mostly because it takes roughly like a month to actually get into the system yourself, so you won't notice a dramatic effect when you first start taking it. However, after 3 to 4 weeks, you will start to notice a dramatical difference like in comparison while taking it. And finally, if I can find it, finally they sent me some vitamin D. Now vitamin D I haven't been taking before, but literally just started taking a few weeks ago, because obviously like I'm just coming back from a stress fracture, so I want my bones to obviously like heal a lot better in comparison to compared to what they were before. So basically they sent me some vitamin D in order to kind of like help that. I don't often drink that much milk as well, which is obviously like quite disgraceful, but with this will hopefully give me the like advantage kind of that I need to kind of just get my levels up a little bit. And also they sent me a nice AM Sports protein mug. Now all of these products are available on AM Sports website, which I'll link in the description below. But basically what I'd recommend that you do is stuff like the protein is absolutely necessary in order to basically like recover quicker. So if you're an athlete and you're finding that like when you do a hard session it's quite hard to recover the next day, it's because you're not getting anything into your system in order to recover. So the protein I'd give a massive recommendation to. If you're effectively a speed athlete, so for example you're running like anywhere between like 400 maybe up to 3000 at max, I'd be taking the beta-alanine a lot, because that's effectively going to like be almost a lactic acid buffer, and it's going to be a massive like increase for you in comparison to what you were before. And then the vitamin D, I recommend that everybody takes the vitamin D, because like the vitamin D just makes such a difference to making your bones a lot more like stronger in comparison to what they were like previously without taking it. And finally, to like basically sum up this, like once again thanking AM Sports massively. Also, if any other companies have seen this and they want to send me some stuff, my link's in the description below and you can check out. Just send me an email and I'd be happy to promote anything. Also guys, I've recorded all my training, so I hope you enjoy it, and here it is, check it out. Things about that run: cold, wet, unpleasant, long, but yet it was one of the best runs I've had in ages. That was absolutely awesome. Did 6 miles, 41 minutes, absolutely feeling on top form, and I brought the miles down like by about 10 seconds each mile. So I started at like 7:09, then brought it down each mile. Last mile was about 6:20 something. So feeling absolutely quality at the moment, and a good 10 out of 10. Let's hope the ball can keep rolling.
Has come out now that it's on video here. Not even flinching.
Just planning out our morning route, en route to morning tempo. I've got Jamie ready for his tempo exploit. I've heard he's going out at sub 5 minute miling. True or not true?
It's a warm up, mate, and then we'll start the session.
So, 10-mile Sunday long run done in 1 hour and 14 minutes. Just nice ticking over. Didn't really feel like great this morning, but like just kept powering through the miles as I went on, and felt like better as the long run went on rather than like feeling good from the start, which is alright. But I thought I'd run you through like taking the protein now. So literally I've just come in. It's been about 10 minutes since I've roughly finished my run. So what I've done is I've filled my protein cup full of water. Roughly about halfway is probably like the best in my opinion, rather than filling it all the way to the top. Now what you want to do is you want to get 2 roughly level scoops, just like that. It says 3, but I just do 2 just because I'm not exactly the biggest person, so I don't really need that much. So just pop 2 level scoops in like that. Close the bag. It's got a resealable bag, which is quite good, which means when you open it, just reseal it, and that's absolutely perfect, and it keeps it nice and fresh. Twist the lid, make sure it's nice and tight. Give it a really big shake up. The more that you shake it, the more it'll blend, and then the less lumps you'll get, which is absolutely perfect. Gone with the chocolate one today because I quite fancy some chocolate, and it's going to taste really good. Once you've given it a shake, you can open the cap up, take a sip, and that is really rich chocolate. That's really nice. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the video for this week. Make sure you check out my other videos in the corner there and click that subscribe button. That'd be fantastic. And remember guys, I will catch you on the flip side.